I like that music.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
That's fun.
In December, state champions will be crowned in high school football. Tonight, the quest began as the 2025 season kicked off. Hello, everyone. I'm Dom Tiberi, and welcome to First and 10.
And I am Adam King. It's like Christmas morning, just a little warmer. The best time of the year is finally here. The best sport is back. It is football season yet again in Central Ohio. We've got 10 of the best games for you. We're starting, Dom, over at Ohio Dominican.
Yeah, we're talking about the Eagles of Watterson hosting the Eagles of Big Walnut. Watterson, the defending Division III state champions, looking to pick up where they left off. But Big Walnut, you know what? Those Eagles had something else in mind. To Ohio Dominican we go. A huge crowd on hand to see this one. Why not? Defending state champs. First quarter, no score, and Big Walnut takes the lead. Nolan Burley in for the touchdown. Try for two was good. Big Walnut led 8-0. Big Walnut jumping out. Second quarter, Eli Stump goes to Brody Hatfield for the touchdown. It's a 15-0 game. But Watterson comes back. First, it's Drew Belisari to his cousin, Carter Belisari. Try for two was good. 15-8 game. Just before halftime, Drew Belisari goes to Nate Henderson for the touchdown. Watterson comes back to get the victory. 37-15, the final score.
I heard that on the fan when it was a Big Walnut lead. That's great comeback there. Hey, the Mark Crabtree era at Jerome is officially here. After 20 years at Kaufman, tonight he's the guy leading the Celtics out against Westerville South, trying to bring those wins across Brand Road here. And it's not just the players getting a workout. Look at this. A shout out to this guy hitting the push-ups with every score. He's going to be working out after this play. It looks like Nolan Peoples is running the wrong way, but I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game, Joey Slates. He's got a convoy headed to the end zone, and that is just like they drew it up. Dives in, touchdown, Dublin Jerome. Now, they're still celebrating the last touchdown here, still playing the music. When Sam Pesci, he says, excuse me, I'm going to step in and ruin your day and head for 6. If you can't see him in the end zone, well, I'll tell you, with all those celebrating players, he certainly did score. Dublin Jerome, they're going to add one more interception here. While you see that, we'll put that final score up there. A 23-13 win, a statement made to start the season. They kick off this new era in the right way.
Well, that's the right way to start First and 10. 2 games down, 8 more to go.
Right now, it's time to check in with a third member of our team, Nicole Sheeran, the first edition of Under the Lights this season.
Our first Friday night under the lights, and it's only fitting that we kick things off at the home of the reigning state champions. Olentangy Liberty hoping to get back to Canton this season, and that all started with this week 1 matchup against one of their biggest rivals, the Olentangy Braves. And that's what I call a hyped up student section to open up the season, but I guess I missed the real party in the first half because it's 24-0 coming out of the locker room. Braves meaning business from first snap. Patriots, though, not backing down. It's Antonio Kish, the senior back, with the run and score, faking out the defense and the camera. Now 24-6 Braves in the third. Defense also waking up now. Luke Mulder says thank you very much. A big time pick in the fourth to set things up, but Liberty just can't find the end zone. And of course, they're still looking for life. It's third down. Mason Miller under center, and Brandon Padigo says, I don't think so. A big time sack for the Braves, and there's a reason why. They've got 3 Division I athletes on that defense. Braves take down the reigning state champions to open up the season 26-6 final.
I mean, these kids have worked so hard all offseason. Our seniors have been tremendous for 4 years. This group started with 50. We have 41 this year. They've been at everything. They deserve to be able to come into a really, really tough environment and win. I thought we were great in all 3 phases.
And 17 minutes down the road, it's Watkins Memorial at the home of the Wolves. 3rd and 5 from the 15 here, and it's Jaden Ricketts. Remember the name, folks, the 2026 4-star, proving once again why he is a future Buckeye. Runs in for the score here, now 7-0 Watkins Memorial, but Worthington Kilbourne answers right back. Luke Page to even it at 7s now, and the Wolves actually go on to take this one 31-23 final. Well, guys, 2 great matchups to kick off First and 10 in the high school football season, but that's going to do it for me here from the home of the Patriots. So I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Big upset there in the Olentangy battle. We're moving on to Gahanna versus Pickerington Central. And the Lions went 24 years without beating Pick Central, but since that win, they've been on top of this rivalry. Trying to make it 4 straight right now, but this time they have to do it on the road to the Tigers, and that is never easy. Nothing screams high school football, though. Just quite like a broken banner, Dom. It's Gahanna picking up right where they left off. Greg Keegley. He's going to let it fly. That is Ryan Washington Jr. down there with 2 defenders. The Lions on the doorstep, and this is the easiest touchdown for Leon Cummings. They got him down there. He'll just pound it in for 6. Lions up 7-0, but then Central, they take over. There will be no dry cleaning bill for Jordan Sanders' jersey. The walk-in touchdown there, tie ball game. And then I believe you call this a dot. Perfect placement. Chris Harper hauls in that touchdown in the corner of the end zone. Pickerington Central, you want to see domination? 45-14. They beat the Lions. These are 2 of the best teams in the conference. I think it's safe to say Pickerington Central is an early favorite to win that conference, Al.
All right, Adam, up next we head to Canal Winchester. The Indians hosting the Cardinals of Thomas Worthington. The Canal fans channeling the King, LeBron James, chalk in the air. Third quarter, Indians up 35-10. Wanting more, check out Torian Brooks. Gets to the corner and watch him down the sideline. He goes, but he steps out at the 2-yard line. And Canal is knocking on the door. They finish it off with who else? Mr. Brooks, 2-yard touchdown. Indians out front 42-10. Thomas Worthington trying to rally. Quarterback Sam Shankman to Trey Bajel for the touchdown. That made it 42-17, but the rally ends here. Canal Winchester rolls 48-17. So that puts a wrap on our first 6 games, but we are not done.
We are not. When we come back, Dom and I are going to throw baby powder in the air just like that last celebration. Is that right?
Ahead.
Is that not? Okay.
Yes.
Instead, we've just got highlights. 4 more games, including a big one at DeSales. The Stallions hosting the Bears of Olentangy. 1st and 10. We'll be right back.
I like it. Welcome back to 1st and 10. Is there anything better than the start of the high school football season?
Well, I'll tell you, Dom, I couldn't help but dance all tonight long because you hear that music bumping, the bands, the fans. It was, as the kids, they call it a vibe, a perfect vibe today.
You know, you're drippy. There's no question about that.
Hey, thanks, Dom.
We pick it up with a big one at DeSales. The Stallions hosting the Bears of Olentangy Berlin. Berlin getting a close win a year ago. The Stallions, they're looking for some payback and a huge crowd on hand to see this one. And we'll pick it up in the 4th quarter. Berlin's up 13-7. DeSales coming back. DeSales quarterback R.J. Day airs it out, goes long, and how about the grab there by Dax Middleton? And the Stallions in business. They finish it off there. Jonathan Brown bulls his way into the end zone. The extra point was good. That turns out to be the game winner. DeSales hangs on to win 14-13. Next up, we head to Briggs High School. The Bruins hosting the Wildcats of Grandview. And we will pick it up with the Bruins taking the field in purple. First quarter, and defense is going to set the tone. Grandview's Benjamin Richardson breaks free and gets the quarterback sack. Still in the first quarter, Grandview's up 7-0 and wanting more. Mario Lano up the gut, in for the touchdown. Wildcats out front 14-0. Late in the first quarter, Wildcats back at it. Henry Olinger in for the touchdown. Grandview goes on to win 34-6.
Well, Dom asked me if there's anything better than high school football. There's only one thing better with the start of the season, and that's starting with a crosstown rivalry. And this game delivered the intensity. Westerville Central versus Westerville North. These 2 fans, not fans of each other. Look at this, Dom. They're crossing out the N's at Central.
Unbelievable.
It's ridiculous. And it seems like Westerville North took that personally. At least DC Alexander did. Number 3, what a catch. Walks into the end zone. That puts North up 14-0. And today is about the Warriors. Here comes Westerville Central. They're driving, but balls out. And it's the Warriors picking it up. Number 5, he says they got it. Number 5, was correct. Now, this next guy, he may sound familiar, CJ Wells. If that rings a bell, it's because that number 28, his dad Beanie, making plays in the same number for the Buckeyes. Today, all about the Warriors. They make quite the statement to open the season. They win 24-0. Both teams a massive crowd in that game. And we finish, how about a little City League? Heading to Columbus South, facing off with Mifflin. South, they couldn't get a win last season, so they've got major revenge on the mind, and we're going right to the fourth quarter. How about a little tip drill turn hot potato here? And it's Daniel Runyon who comes up with it for Mifflin. But tonight, it's all about the Bulldogs of South. They want an interception of their own here. Devin Woolfork, he's not just satisfied, though, with the interception. He wants a pick and the 6. He's headed the other direction. Number 1, he's got plans with the end zone, and South's got planned with a win this year. A huge one, 53-0 to kick off their season.
And that is going to put a wrap on week 1 of 1st and 10.